Pollen counts measure how much pollen is in the air, telling you if it's likely to trigger allergies. They're based on yesterday's data, but forecasts use this info along with weather predictions and historical patterns to estimate what's coming next. There are three main types of pollen: tree, grass, and weed. Each has its own season. Tree pollen starts in spring, grass peaks in late spring to summer, and weed pollen dominates late summer to autumn. The exact timing depends on where you live. Pollen levels are classified using thresholds set by experts. For example, a grass count of just 3 grains per cubic meter is enough to cause symptoms, while tree pollen needs to reach 10 grains per cubic meter before the season is considered active. Most pollen monitoring stations use a device called a Burkard trap. It draws air onto a rotating tape, which is later examined under a microscope to identify and count the pollen grains. This process is time-consuming, which is why pollen counts often arrive a day or two late. The Copernicus Atmosphere Monitoring Service produces 4-day pollen forecasts for 6 allergenic species across Europe. These forecasts combine current pollen counts, plant flowering stages, weather models, historical data, and atmospheric transport models. Weather plays a big role in pollen levels. Warm, dry conditions increase pollen release, while rain washes it out of the air. Wind spreads pollen over long distances, and humidity affects how far pollen grains travel. Thunderstorms can even rupture pollen grains, triggering severe reactions. To manage allergies, check the pollen forecast before planning outdoor time. Keep windows closed on high pollen days, shower before bed to wash pollen off, and avoid drying laundry outside. Wear sunglasses outdoors, start medications early, and rinse your nose with saline solution after being outside.